This episode of Monster Model Review, we have the Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series R2D2 by LEGO, reviewed by LEGO enthusiast Craig Ernst. He's the older one in the middle of this photo. First off, Craig, can you give us some of the details of this LEGO kit?
Sure, Rob. R2D2 is LEGO set number 10225 and retails for about $180 from LEGO. R2 is made up of 2,127 pieces and stands just over 12 inches tall and is recommended for ages 16 plus. But I can tell you that my 9-year-old son could build this set just fine, with maybe a couple of spots where I can help him. R2 was my first foray into the realm of Star Wars LEGO sets, since I typically prefer Technic sets. My real love of LEGOs was born out of receiving the Technic 8865 Auto chassis set when I was around 9 years old. Recently though, other sets are not Technic sets have caught my attention, like R2. I recently received set 10226, the Sopwith Camel, and it would be fantastic if LEGO made its nemesis the Red Baron's Fokker triplane from the World War I era.
What are some of your favorite features?
Oddly enough, it's the design of R2's head. Even my father-in-law made the comment that he appreciated that they left his head all jagged and blocky. It looked like LEGO's that they didn't attempt to use a bunch of slanted pieces or custom pieces to smooth it all out. I'm not a fan of sets that are heavy on the very customized pieces for large portions of a build, but understand that in some instances it's unavoidable depending upon the scale of the model they're trying to build. They also did an amazing job on how they made his legs function, which is likely what took them the longest to figure out how to do. He can be stood straight up on 2 legs with his third leg retracted, like when R2 is hobbling around in the movies. There is a lever in his back that locks the leg in up or down, and then you can put his third leg down and he's in his rolling mode.
Not only did you build R2, but you animated the time-lapse building of the kit, which must have extended your building time. How long did the animation we are seeing take, and what made you think of recording your build?
Well, this was my first experiment with doing a time-lapse build. I've watched many videos of LEGO builds, but R2 just seemed special enough to see how it went. Had I known then what I know now, I would have done things a bit differently. I was trying to do one where you didn't see me doing the work, just the LEGOs doing their thing as if they had a life of their own. I quickly realized I just didn't have the time to do it all that way. When you look at the pictures, I also would have had a more light-controlled setting. The first part when I animated the unboxing and pouring out the first bag took me over an hour alone, and at that point I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that for the rest of the build given the time that I had that weekend. Actually, building R2 after that point took me 5 more hours.
Overall, would you recommend this kit?
Well, of course I would. This kit is fantastic. It has some build techniques used in it that I don't recall ever seeing before in other sets I've used. If you're also a Star Wars fan, this is like a no-brainer for you. Someday I'll get my hands on set 10179, the Star Wars Ultimate Collector's Millennium Falcon.
Thanks, Craig, and thanks for stepping in for us on this episode. If you want to see more LEGO products, head over to lego.com, and you can see more episodes and kits at monstermodelreview.com. For Craig Ernst and myself, Rob Mattison, thank you all for watching.